What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Mirage Memorial, a brand new hero collector that came out just last night. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and start this video off on this early morning down here in Austin, Texas. I just rolled out of bed, but don't you worry, FG is already fully caffeinated. So you know what I always say, a fan servicey hero collector can only be as fun as the fan servicey waifus that you can collect. FG, you ain't never said that. I just did. So right off the top, ladies and gentlemen, out of my tutorial multi-pull, I pulled myself a sitting waifu. I was already plenty satisfied. I bound my account immediately right after that. So very, very nice. So moving on to some of the other characters. Now, here's King Arthur. Now, the overall theme when it comes to characters in this game, they're all based on gender bends of popular characters from history as well as fantasy. So here's King Arthur, and believe it or not, King Arthur is the default Fortnite skin in this game, and I kept her around. You guys know that FG always, and I mean always, drops the default Fortnite skins from his team, but I was like, you know what? King Arthur's pretty cool. I kept her around. Very nice. Moving on, we also have Isabella here. She's the day 2 login reward, so everyone is going to get this character. I was lucky enough to log in at the perfect time, so I got day 1 and day 2 in a single day. That, my friends, is what you call a pro gamer move. You're welcome. Write it down. Moving on. We have a bootleg Destina from Epic 7 right over here. We got like Jack the Ripper, Nostradamus, and you can kind of get a feel for what these characters look like based on a few of the previews that we're showing off here. Now, I know some of you guys out there are like, wait a minute, there's no way that this game is going to get FG3000 stamp of approval when it comes to the heroes that you can collect, because clearly they are chibi. Now, I actually don't consider these character models chibi. When I think of chibi, I think of like a character that is like this tall right over here, and like 99% of the character is all head with like little detail on the character. These characters I think are fine. I like to consider these like pint-sized characters. Not an official definition, but you can roll with it. So pint-sized characters FG is totally fine with. You got waifus, you got fan serviciness. This is Einstein. I like this. So this game is easily going to get my stamp of approval when it comes to the waifus that you can collect. Another really neat touch is that once you jump into combat, each one of these characters actually brings a soldier troop unit with them. And then as you level up, there is a little bit of visual progression here. And it looks like here at the very end, you have a decision to make. Now, it's not as in-depth as like Landgrisser, for example, but I do like this. So overall, good job on the heroes. Good job on this little soldier system as well. So stamp of approval has been awarded. Now let's go ahead and jump into combat. So FG doesn't have a sound effects stamp of approval. Maybe I should make one. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Here's my formation here. As you guys can see, there are different formations that you can set up. I went for the double tank in the front, healer in the middle, and 2 range DPS in the back. Let's go ahead and get this party started. So yeah, maybe I need a sound effects stamp of approval, because let me tell you, this would be the first game not to get it. Oh my God. The sound effects in this game are so bad. This is like, I can't believe in 2019, in the current year, ladies and gentlemen, we have sound effects that sound this atrocious. And I've covered a lot of hero collectors, some top tier, some really bottom tier hero collectors, and I gotta say, this is probably some of the worst combat sound effects I have ever heard in a game. And it doesn't make any sense to me, because this is the same team that brought you Tales of Aaron. They also brought you Trial of Fate. Both of those games have good sound effects. Like, I feel like I would be totally fine if you like ripped the sound effects from those other games and just threw them into this game. Like, I would not mind at all, because it really, in my opinion, just me, it really takes away from the impactfulness of your abilities in combat and your ultimates and things of that nature, when the game just sounds so bad. Now, I know some of you guys out there don't even play with sound effects. I get it, but I still have to mention that it takes me out. It takes me out quite a bit when it comes to, because this is a fan servicey game, right? You want to take your hot little waifus into combat and watch them in action. And all you're really going to be doing is watching, because listening to them is not great. Not great at all. Let's do a little bit more combat here, and we'll actually talk about combat. I got so distracted with those sound effects. So here we are. This game does have an elemental weakness system, as you guys saw in the formation screen. You can kind of see right here as well. They are traditional, so it's not crazy like Raid Shadow Legends or anything like that. Oh, It's so bad. This is an old school hero collector when it comes to the combat design. So as you guys can see, it's all about beating up on the enemies, building up your ultimate meter, and shooting off your ultimate. ×2 auto, it will probably always be engaged. Every single time I play one of these old school hero collectors when it comes to combat, you pretty much never turn off autoplay or anything like that. Like I said, this game is all about the fan service and the waifus. That's really what it's all about. Get your favorite waifus, throw them into combat, enjoy. I do like this character right here with the, man, this sound effect is so bad. I do like this character right here with her dream catcher. That's very cool. So overall, I do like the characters, and I don't actually hate old school combat design. Sometimes I do just want to have it auto in the background. I play Destiny Child, come on. So I'm totally fine with games that just auto and ×2, but I just really wish it was just a little bit more exciting, and I feel like a lot of that excitement is just drawn away due to the fact that it just sounds so bad. And none of the other sound effects in this game sound this bad. Like the menu screens, the clicks, the summons, everything else sounds just fine. But this, anyway, check it out. Here are the little soldiers right here. See that? Nice little touch. I do like that. Little soldier squad here. Oh my goodness. Let's get out of this. Let me out, please. Oh my God, let me out. I would probably, if I were you, and like I said, I have to kind of review this, I would probably do something like that. I'd probably do something like that if I were you. So that is combat, that is the adventure mode. It is pretty traditional. Go through each one of the stages, S rank, there's not 3 stars in this game. S rank all the stages. As you do so, you're also gonna get chests and move along through the story, getting yourself goodies. Check it out, more goodies right there that I just left behind. Because I'm apparently not a pro gamer. Come on! What did that A rank right there, making me look bad. So that is the adventure mode. In addition to adventure mode, you also have challenge. I do really appreciate when games just kind of tidy up all of your additional modes into one convenient button. So you have adventure campaign here, everything else is over here in the challenge button. So you have your arena here, which is pretty straightforward. Let me change out my lineup really quick. Take out Nostradamus here, put in Isabella, and then we'll confirm the lineup. Hit start, it's pretty normal. AI versus AI arena combat. Whoever is the strongest wins. Here we go. Hey, the game sounds so much better now. Game is so much better now. There we go. That's the secret. There's another pro gamer move right there, FG. I'm talking to myself now. I'm talking to you. You might be FG. I don't know what your initials are. I don't know. It could be. But here's another pro gamer move for you. If you want to play, ooh, I still heard that one. If you want to play this game, turn down the sound effects about 80% of the way. Do that and the game is a little better. But like I said, I like playing my games with the sound effects on. I'm not in that camp of turning off my sound effects, so still gonna be a little bad mark for me. Here's Hades right here, one of the banner waifus that almost tried to solo my team there. That's a little rude, I must say. So that is arena PvP, pretty straightforward. Oh no, all right, let's get out of there. So that's that. In addition to that, you also have team boss battle. Now this is actually co-op, and you unlock this very early on. So you can bring one of your strongest team members here, and then the room should fill up with everyone else's strongest team member. Got Hades here, you guys in your little fancy 4 stars. I wish my girl was a 4-star, but you know what? She's a sitting waifu, so I was plenty happy. Shout out to Pandora there, all caps, I like it. And here we are, team co-op, very early in the game. And you just kind of beat up on this little boss mob here. This one's actually pretty easy, so we shouldn't have any problems completely depleting her HP there. Down you go. Not the most engaging co-op, but I still actually am totally fine with this. It's cool to see other people's really powerful characters. I wish there was, let me see. I wish there was like a DPS meter at the end. That would make it a little bit more fun if there was like a DPS meter that we can kind of just see and brag about. But that's that. So that's arena. You got team boss battle. We have the Borderlands, ladies and gentlemen, not to be confused with Borderlands. And we'll go ahead and jump right on over here. This is kind of like an endless horde mode as far as I can tell. Some of these other gameplay modes kind of blur together a little bit. And I kind of question why some of them are in the game. Like some of them, like I said, like this one, nothing too different about it versus the next one I'm about to show you as well. So that's that. We just beat up on this wave with this really cute little waifu with a carrot sword, which I really appreciate. You go to the next wave and you keep it going. This game is infinitely better with the sound effects down, I gotta say. I must say. Little cutie riding a cat there. Little dancing waifu there. Very nice. Easy, easy claps. So that's this mode. Like I said, it kind of blurs together with the campaign. And I've said this before. I feel like if you're going to have different modes in your game, they need to feel different than the modes that you already have in the game. But you're going to kind of go through these waves. As you guys can see, there's a ranking board here as well. Go as far as you can, get the highest rewards. So that is the Borderlands defense. Now the Borderlands defense battle as well as the Desert Shrine are very similar. As you guys can see, this one you go through as many waves as you possibly can. This one you go through as many floors as you possibly can. The only thing different here is you actually don't bring a full team. So it's like a 1v1 versus. I mean, okay. I'm usually in the camp of I like it when games allow me to bring more characters to combat, but here's an example where you actually bring less. It's 1v1. So there you go. No ×2 activated in this mode for some reason. I'm not sure why. But there you go. That is that one. We'll go ahead and pop out of this mode and go to the next one. So there you go. Arena, Team Boss Battle, Borderlands Defense Battle, which is endless waves, Desert Shrine, which is endless floors. The only thing I don't have unlocked at the moment is the Spa Scramble, which, okay, I got to preview what's going on over here. This unlocks a level 30. And then you also have two little time boss battles going on. FG, you couldn't wait 9 minutes to open up one of these battlefields. I just noticed that. You're right. But as you guys can see, these are time-based. You jump in here, you also get rewards. But if you are in a guild, there's also guild dungeons as well that you can jump on into. As long as no one is fighting it at the moment, you can beat up on some bosses. I don't know what my formation is. It might be the wrong formation, but we'll see here in a second here. Yeah, this is the right formation. Yeah, this is right. Same exact concept as team battle. Is just you by yourself. And like, this is what I was kind of talking about before. This is kind of where I would like to see the ability to use a bigger roster of characters. Maybe those other two game modes that are timed have that. But, oh, I heard that sound effect. Ah, it was so bad. But there you go. Kind of the same concept as team battle. It's just you by yourself. You and your guild will defeat these little bosses or do as much damage as you possibly can, and you will get some rewards. Let's see, will I die or will time run out? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die because I'm about to lose my front line here. Down goes King Arthur. Down goes King Arthur. Sitting waifu is not too far behind. Nice crowd control over there. That was pretty good. Good animations overall. Like I said, I do like the characters. I'm okay with old school combat. Like I said, I feel like in my hero collecting lineup, I have room for games that are more active and games that are also more passive. And I do like to play a passive game every now and then, especially one like this where you can really get into the game very easily and drain your stamina quite quickly. And this allows me to play more games, which I'm always a fan of. I don't like games where they kind of try to take control of your entire day. This is not going to be one of those games where it's going to try to own your entire day. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about once we jump over into upgrading your characters. So that's that. We talked about all of the gameplay modes. We talked about all the adventure, all of the challenge modes. We talked a little bit about the alliance feature here. Now, as far as powering up your individual servants, it's pretty easy. So the game will tell you exactly what stages that these little fragments drop on. Go to the stage. You can raid ×10 once you're level 20. There's no VIP in this game whatsoever, so it's quite easy to jump in there, raid what you need, hit craft. I need some more of these as well. I'm just doing these. Oh no, this is a stage that I A ranked on. How embarrassing. I like to just do ×10 raid just because it's just a little bit easier. I know I'm going to be using these materials for other characters anyway, so I might as well just ×10s raid it. But it would be nice if there was a ×5 option as well. That would be good. Ah, no, I didn't beat that stage yet. That's okay. Same thing here, ×10 raid. Tells you exactly when you have reached the amount of materials that you need. Quick craft, quick maths, quick craft. Boom, there's the piece that I needed, and there it goes. Once you get a full row of these, you hit quick inlay, or hold on. Let me see if I can show you quick inlay. Like, see, when you actually have one that you have in your bag, you can hit quick inlay and it'll automatically equip it. So it's very straightforward when it comes to upgrading your characters. As you inlay these runes here, you're gonna go from like gray to green to blue, I assume purple, orange, etc., etc. The game has a skill system that uses this currency right over here. Once again, very easy to upgrade. Your soldiers can also be upgraded as well by using these books. Once again, nice little quality of life. All you have to do is click quick upgrade. It'll automatically use all of your books and upgrade your little fine, or I thought it said fine merc. I'm gonna pretend that it does. Your fine merc trainees right over here. There you go. The only thing I don't have unlocked here is the assist system. If I had to guess, maybe it's some type of bond system where you have like characters that have connections together. Maybe you can get additional stats. I totally made that up. Don't quote me on it. I see you trying to quote me. Star system is where you use duplicates for. So as you get duplicates, you're gonna get higher star rankings here, and then level up. Once again, nice, quick, easy quality of life. Hit quick upgrade, and there you go. So that is the servant system. There's also a gear system as well. We'll talk about that once we jump into the summons. But you also have gear here. Very easy quality of life. This right here is the auto equip button right here. So if you click this, it'll automatically equip your character. And then you also have, once again, very easy quality of life to hit enhance. Hit quick enhance. It'll automatically max out your gear with just one touch of the button. So there you go. That's how you upgrade your servants. That's your gear there. It looks like there is a rebirth system here. I think if you want to get your resources out of your characters that you no longer use anymore, you can hit a rebirth. There's crafting, there's deconstructing of old gear, and then there is also transferring as well. So that is how you increase your power in this game when it comes to servants, gear, as well as crafting. So before we jump into summons, I got to give this game a little bit of props here. This game is not filled with a bunch of cash packages, thankfully. So you have your traditional one-time top-up right over here, so you can spend 99 cents and get this if you choose to. You have your growth fund, which is one of the, this is usually one of the best values when it comes to a hero collector. As you level up, the game will give you gems. So you have this is a cash package here, so $19.99. You have your free 7-day login, so that's free. Rookie trials, this is free. You have your Dragon Hunt event. You get these keys when you spend, as well as free to play. So once again, free basically. Total consumption is your normal kind of like, as you spend all the way until October the 23rd, you're gonna get rewards as you go along. Keep in mind, there still is no VIP. So this is just kind of bonus on top. And you have a daily top up. That's it. There's no like screen full of like cash packages or anything like that you saw in games like Aurora 7 where it's like $20 package, $40 package, $70 package, $99 package. That's it. You have a gift pack over here that's $2.99, a first time top up, and then a growth pack. And that's pretty much it. So I like the fact that it's pretty clean when it comes to cash packages. It makes me feel better about the game when the game doesn't have all of these dollar signs all over the place. So I do respect that. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my overall opinion of Mirage Memorial, it's still early. Even the caffeine is still not there yet. It's still circulating through my blood vessels. So that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go ahead and end this video off as we always do with a nice little summoning session. But my final thoughts on Mirage Memorial, it's an old school hero collector. So if that's not your cup of tea, there's nothing here that's really going to change your mind outside of the fan serviciness. The combat is not revolutionary by any means. The actual setup of the game isn't revolutionary. None of the gameplay modes or anything crazy. It's really all about collecting the waifus. That's pretty much it. The sound effects, in my opinion, are one of the biggest marks against this game, but you saw that you could minimize the effects of the sound effect by turning the volume down a little bit, but in my opinion, that's still not a good answer. The sound effects should just be good, ladies and gentlemen. And then last but not least, this is going to be one of those games that's not going to command a lot of screen time from you. It does seem like you can jump into the game, drain your stamina, do your dailies, and get out. So I do appreciate that. I don't need more games that need to stay on my computer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there you go. That is Mirage Memorial. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and do a warm-up summon here real quick. This is the normal summon, and you'll see what we'll get out of that. That's the full summoning animation. For all the fan serviciness in this game, I'm kind of disappointed in the summoning animation, I gotta say. Hey, Thomas Edison, what are you doing? Oh, of course. That's actually pretty cool that Tesla and Edison were back to back like that. I like how Tesla looks there. Edison trying to get me demonetized. And as you guys can see, there are items and equipment in the summoning as well, ladies and gentlemen. So do keep that in mind. And some EXP cards. So EXP, gear, things of that nature are all in EXP books. I don't know if I already said that. All of that stuff is also in the summon. So do keep that in mind. Then we have a crystal summon and then an event summon. So this is if you want to get Hades. I actually don't want Hades. I don't actually want Hades. 1.5% for SS tier. Hey! So I guess it's still 1.5%, but it's a higher rate once you get to these. Whatever. I might as well. Let's see what we get. I'm going to skip the summoning animation. What is this? Yeah. Oh, rate the game 5 stars. Come on. You know you can't do that. Who did I get good here? Tan Gun. She's cool looking. I like that. Robin Hood's in the game as well. We already saw, let's see. Already saw you. Already saw Einstein. Darwin. Oh, that was Darwin? With a carrot sword, huh? With a carrot sword. Let's keep going. Skip the animations again. We have Beethoven there. Oh, hello, Kim. You also get fragments as well. Fragments for weapons. Interesting. Have Nobu. Already saw you. Already saw you. And already saw you. Do I have any more gems? Ah, no. That's it. I guess that's all of them. Ah, I was so close. So close. It doesn't look like there's anything special if you use 10 summoning tickets. So we're just going to keep on going. That looks like it's Newton again. Who is this? Octavian. Huh, little fire tank. Already saw you. That's a chest there. Yeah, a little lit down on the summoning animation considering all the fan serviciness. Hey, it's Drizzy Drake. What up? Oh, nope. I don't want to use crystals. We're out. All right, so that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, hey, check this out. Free-to-play crystals count. Free-to-play crystals count. Shout out to Mirage Memorial. Free-to-play crystals count. That is a Fist of the North Star move. I appreciate that very, very much. That is very good. Nice. So yeah, like I said earlier, it feels good to not have a game have like a zillion cash packages in your face. All right, so I just wanted to burn through all of my keys really quick just to see if I could unlock her and get like really lucky, but unfortunately, that is not the case, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So that will do it. Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching. You can also increase the bond here. Level 55. I want to give my girl some snacks. Ah, man. Once again, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm about to get some really good gear out of all this. Guess who found just a few more gems? I want to do one more multi. I was way too close not to do it. I already had you. And there is Liu Bang. Robin Hood again. Nothing. Man, anyway, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Later.